The Atlantic Ocean is the second biggest ocean in the world, covering about 1/5 of Earth's surface. That's around 31.6 million square miles, 81.8 million kilometers squared. On average, it's about 11,960 feet, 3,646 meters deep, and its deepest spot, the Puerto Rico Trench, reaches 27,493 feet, 8,380 meters. Water in the Atlantic moves because of winds, the shape of land, rainfall, and Earth's spin. Some important currents are the South Equatorial, Brazil, and Benguela currents. The ocean is full of life. Places like Western Africa and Iceland have lots of plankton, which feed many fish. You can also find sponges, mollusks, sea turtles, and whales. Some whales migrate thousands of miles across the Atlantic every year. The Atlantic is slowly getting wider every year as the Mid-Atlantic Ridge pushes continents apart. This ridge is the longest mountain range in the world, but most of it is underwater. Iceland has volcanoes and small earthquakes because of this ridge. The Bay of Fundy in Canada has the world's highest tides, reaching 53 feet, 16 meters. Off Greenland, super cold water drops into the deep ocean, creating the world's largest underwater waterfall. The Atlantic has a lot of history too. Early explorers like Columbus, Magellan, and even the Vikings crossed it. Parts of old cities like Heraklion in Egypt are now underwater. There are hundreds of thousands of shipwrecks on the ocean floor. Its water color can change from deep blue to green or brown depending on plankton, sediment, and sunlight. This ocean is younger than the Pacific, forming about 140 million years ago when Pangaea broke apart. It's the saltiest major ocean because some areas lose a lot of water to evaporation and get less fresh water. The Bermuda Triangle, between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, is also in the Atlantic, famous for mysterious ship and plane disappearances, though most have logical explanations. The Gulf Stream carries warm water from the tropics to Europe, which keeps places like the UK warmer than other regions at the same latitude. Icebergs from Greenland can drift south near Newfoundland, even in summer. Famous islands in the Atlantic include Iceland, the Azores, the Canary Islands, and the Caribbean Islands. In its deepest parts, some animals glow in the dark to catch food or communicate. The Atlantic is a busy ocean. Ships travel constantly between Europe and North America, and planes use the jet stream for faster flights. Warm waters here also help form hurricanes that can hit the Americas. The Amazon River dumps more fresh water into the Atlantic than any other river. The Sargasso Sea inside the Atlantic has no land borders. It's defined by ocean currents and floating seaweed. Hydrothermal vents on the ocean floor support life that survives without sunlight. Atlantic currents play a big role in Earth's climate by moving heat between the tropics and the poles. Dust storms from the Sahara can cross the ocean and reach the Americas. Storms and hurricanes can reshape coastlines in hours. In the far north, parts of the Atlantic freeze in winter, forming sea ice that affects global weather. In short, the Atlantic is full of life, history, and amazing natural wonders, shaping our planet in many ways.